Morning, guys. So it's currently 5:42 a.m. So this is day 3 of prep for the February 7th Gold Coast Muscle Classic, as well as the OCB Sun Valley Natural in Phoenix, Arizona on March 7th. So I'm going to be doing 2 shows next year for sure, exactly a month out apart. So right now we're going to hit some fasted cardio, about 20 to 25 minutes, coach protocol. Obviously that shit's going to increase towards the end of towards the show. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the shit started, and I'll see you guys in a moment. So 20 minutes done. So yeah, so I forgot to make rice, so now I have to make some rice right now. Okay, this is meal 1 right here. I guess it counts as a meal, but it's really just like a pre-workout snack because I don't want to work out on an empty stomach. So this is meal 1 slash a pre-workout. Yeah. Ooh, cool. Rice is done. Okay, so now we're gonna make the post-workout meal, which is gonna be roughly like 50 grams of carbs, so a cup of cooked rice and then 2 eggs. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook that shit up. Decided to go with 2 cups of rice, so 100 grams of carbs, because I figured I probably might be a little more hungry, so that'll leave me with like 150 more carbs to go for the day, you know. So let's finish making these huevos. That looks depressing. Gonna use me some of this right here, because why not? Assholes. So got my breakfast all packed. I also have my work clothes ready, because I'm gonna get ready for work after the gym. I have a client after this gym session. So we're gonna go in there, we're gonna pump out some chest and hamstrings, or not chest and hamstrings, chest and abs, because that's on the split. But I'm probably gonna do a little bit of everything after, because I'm honestly blow through that shit in like 15 minutes. So for those who know me, for those who don't know me, actually, my workouts typically take like 30 to 35 minutes. I don't train for no more than like an hour, just because, like, I don't know, if you're in the gym for like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you're either doing one or two things, right? You're either moving too slow, like taking like 3-minute rest breaks and shit, talking to people, or you're just not training hard, you know. And I don't condone that shit, you know. That's not my style, you know. You do you, I guess. But, you know, yeah, so we're on our way to 24-hour fitness. 24-hour fitness. And yeah, we're gonna go get this fucking workout in. So I might record some workouts, maybe not, fuck off, but we'll see, you know. It just depends on my awkward level in there. So see you assholes in a minute. Alright, I'm gonna be doing a tricep, so we're gonna go incline press, incline flies, and yeah, I'm gonna go here, unilateral press. So, alright guys, so I just finished the workout, chest and abs. I didn't film my workout. There wasn't even that many people in there, but I just still like felt awkward setting my camera down, you know. And I kind of promised myself that I would kind of stay like low key about how I trained, you know. So I don't really want anybody seeing like the weights I lift or like me moving around or anything like that, right? But I did perform a tricep, if you noticed in the previous video before this. Previous clip, I'm sorry. I did incline press, 8 to 10 reps. Immediately after, grabbed the other set of dumbbells, went straight to incline flies for about 8 to 10 reps. After that, I went over to the lateral flat press machine behind me, plate loaded. And I also did a heavy set there for about 6 reps. So I did incline, then incline flies, and then press. That's one set. I repeated that 3 times. So a tricep, okay, if that makes sense. Okay, then after I went over to I did a bunch of other shit, you know what I mean? Hit some arms, some shoulders, abs, legs, whatnot, you know. And then I did the bench press. So right here, this is where I shoot for 275. So this was after 9 sets, 3 chest exercises total. I was already pretty cooked prior to this, so I did 225 for 6 after, and then I did this last set 275 for 2. So I could have gone for like 5, but honestly, we're on prep, so now's not the time to really be going for like PRs and shit. So yeah, enjoy me smacking this motherfucker right here. Yeah, but now we're on our way to work. I don't have time to eat my eggs, so I'm gonna eat that after my client. And yeah, so I'll see you guys when I am off work. Just gotta get this day started. Not that many clients today, so I'm gonna get to work. Let's have a good, productive day. Okay, be nice to each other. Okay, so here's my first client of the day, aka a good friend of mine, Ryan. So today we hit chest, biceps, and triceps. Fun fact, Ryan is also on prep, so I did film a short clip of him working out. This is him finishing off his arm day with a good superset of skull crushers along with some close grip press. So this is honestly one of my favorite supersets to do myself. Okay, super fucking underrated exercise. Okay, you don't really need a lot of weight for your triceps to be stimulated in this exercise. Okay, you just need tension and blood flow, really, you know, and you'll benefit a lot. So this is him finishing off the superset. We did do biceps and fucking chest before this, so he was already cooked. But, you know, phenomenal job today, though, by the homie. Back home for a minute, eating my couple of eggs, roughly 100 grams of carbs, and, or not a couple of eggs, a cup of rice, which is roughly 100 grams of carbs, and 2 whole eggs with that salsa. So, first client done, a few more to go. So, I got to go back to work soon. So, yeah. All right, we are off work now, so I'm gonna go and get this next meal in. Right now on the menu we got about 50 grams of carbs, roughly 4 to 5 ounces of steak, maybe 6 I think, and then some green beans. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get home, and we're gonna bust that shit down right now. So I'll show you guys what that looks like when I get home. I let my car warm up because I got an older car. So yeah. All right, y'all, so we made it back to the residence here. So right now I'm gonna cook up the steak. Got some light oil and some butter up in there. So we gonna go ahead, we gonna cook this shit up, throw some carbs up in there and shit, and we gonna get to grubbing. So alright, so I usually go about like 3 minutes each side, give or take, just to get a good sear, and then I flip that bitch, and then I flip it back, and I flip it again, and then I cut into it. You'll probably see, you might not. Alright, we got the green beans out the microwave. I had to kind of defrost them a little bit. I don't like to just microwave them, I just like to cook them and throw some seasoning on that bitch. Cause like, I don't know, it just tastes better that way. Especially when you're like just eating this for like months on end, you know? So, steaks cooking, green beans are next, and yeah. Alright, throw them bitches up on there. Hit that bitch with some paprika. Some garlic powder too. Why not? Steak right there. Gotta throw a little bit of butter up on that shit. So yeah. I start making little slits in my steak, you know, just to like see where I'm at with it. I like to go medium rare, but it don't work out like that all the time. You know, I'm not a professional chef, but I try and shoot for it. Honestly, as long as you use like the right amount of butter, you know, like your steak gonna be relatively moist. You know, so it's really just all depends. Also, the homie Chewy, aka Sleepy Funks, also told me that it also depends on the cut too, and I never took that in consideration. He's always making, you know, medium rare steak and shit, you know. So I'd be like, hey, what you be doing? You know what I mean? And he says it depends on the cut sometimes, you know. So go ahead, show y'all what that looked like. Oh, cross-contamination, bro, shut the fuck up. Shit's already cooked. Alright, so this here is the end result. Some steak, green beans and shit. I'm gonna put some guacamole fucking salsa up on that shit, cause that shit looking a little dry. So, yeah. And pretty much my last meal of the day, so. Okay, so that was about it for today, guys. So, yeah. Alright, so I just want to thank all you guys for watching. I will be doing more of these. sorry I forgot to explain the meal. It was just basic chicken breast, green beans and rice. So that's pretty much gonna be my last main meal for the day. I'm gonna have something small later, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much a day right there. Day in the life, just wake up, cardio, train, work. I do have a break from school, so there's none of that going on up until February, you know. So again, I'm gonna try and make more of these, so you guys will probably see another one in about 10 days or so, maybe sooner. Okay. Hopefully I can incorporate some more workout videos in there. You know, I'll try to do it, you know, if people are watching. But you guys have a good day. Okay, my dog's gonna start howling. Told you, she hears the fucking fire truck. So I'll see you assholes in the next one.